God's going to answer. Amen. Amen. I like over there where it says he's saved to the utmost in the book of Hebrews. In the book of Hebrews, it was to save Hebrew Christians, and they were being tormented. And he said, I want to tell you something, he's able to save to the uttermost and come to God by him. Did you know in every book in the Bible that God has an answer, a supply for the need in that person's life? No matter if it's in Genesis or Malachi or Matthew or the book of Revelation, God has a supply, God has an answer for the need. Let me just say something. If I know Baptists, and I really don't know them because I don't know who you can count on a lot of times, but I tell you what God does. You know what God does to the Christian? He has an answer to the need in your life. And I don't know about you, but sometimes you feel like, Lord, I need an answer. Yes. And you know where you go find that answer? You get in the Bible. And when you get in that Bible, God has an answer for the need in your life. Amen. And I'm telling you, God knows we need some things, and God supplies the need in every book of the Bible, Old Testament, and for every generation, God has an answer to the need in your life. Now listen to me, look at me real good. I know, looking at these Baptists out here, there's probably somebody out here today that says, Brother Ronnie, I have a need. I really, really have a need in my life. And I'd like to ask you to raise your hand, but I guarantee you, you're sitting back there right now, you say, Lord, this is my need. You say, where can I find it? You say, well, what would you do? My home's not what it ought to be. Well, read the book of Ephesians. The Bible said that the husband is to love the wife, and the wife is to be submission to her husband. See there, God has supply for the home. Amen. God has supply for the preacher. Preach the word, be instant season, out of season, rebuke, reprove, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. God has an answer to the need in your life. Let's stand with our heads bowed and eyes closed. Yes, ma'am.
I have a real need in my life to start looking not inward, but looking outward to see what I can see.
Yeah.
To help people. I had so many women come to me this week. Need me to pray for them.
Yes.
Their homes are in a mess. Their children are not listening. And then they're doubting their salvation and all these things.
And that's just right.
Help me to stop looking inward at what I need, but help me to look outward to see what somebody around me needs.
Right.
You know, sometimes we get so caught up in who we are and what we're doing and where we're headed and what we want to do, what we need. And I know there are millions of people out there. We can't reach them all. We can't reach them all. But we can help somebody.
That's right.
And God wants us to be that way. And I know I've been through a lot with stuff with my health. Listen, if I happen to leave here this week or next week or this year, just know one thing, I know where I'm headed.
Yeah.